What is God's plan for us in the world?
I've got my own plans. You're telling me He has plans too?
Really? God has a plan for me.
So often life just feels like this random collision of events. We grow up, we go to school, we get a job, we make money, we get married, we have a family, we buy a house, we go on vacation. We do all these things, we experience all these things, but is there any overarching plan or purpose to all that? Or is life just this random series, this collision of events and experiences? As believers, we're convicted that God has a set purpose for each one of us, and that Jesus really models for us what that plan looks like. Even though it's different for each one of us, yet there's something the same about it for all of us. And we're here to simply love God. I like to think of this life as kind of a school, that it's a school where we learn how to love and how to live for others, how to put God and others at the center rather than ourselves. And when we do that, life becomes full for us. Life becomes good for us. Think of the moments when you were happiest. Isn't it when you were kind of taken out of yourself and you could just simply love others without any trace of self-consciousness? Maybe it was volunteering at a soup kitchen or going on a mission trip, where you felt that you were part of something bigger. And it's because the focus wasn't on you, it was on others. It was on the needs of others. Isn't that what Jesus did when He came to earth? He served the poor and the sick and the sinners. He blessed children. He fed the hungry. And finally, He gave His life and died on the cross for us to show us that life, paradoxically and in some strange, mysterious way, becomes full when we empty ourselves out. And maybe that's what Jesus means when He says, if you want to live, you have to die. If you want to be great, become the servant. What we see in that holy service and in that plan that Jesus lived, the plan for our own life. And there may be times when we don't know what that plan is, but we trust that God keeps leading us, drawing us. And we simply have to trust Him enough to take the very next step. We don't have to have it all figured out. God's plan for you is to love Him, to love others, to be happy in this life, and to be joyful in the next forever.
It's the year of faith, and we're connecting Christ and the Catechism of the Catholic Church. Ignite your faith. Share this video with a friend and spark up a spirited conversation today. So what's the next C4 all about? We invite you to come back and see for yourself.